25 north, north of Bannister Road, black Jeep Wrangler 039 Union vehicle.
Go ahead.
Hey, stop! Safety on the rock. Give me the net. She pulled up. Bannister. We're southbound. She's looking at me in the rearview mirror. She just keeps on driving. She just went over the WL line. She's starting to speed up to 70 now. Yeah, we're past the shortcut road. We're almost to 65. Coming up to 65 right now. We're coming up to 65 here near Coates. I'll tell you which way we're going, 65. Stopping at the stop sign. Now she's pulling out of the traffic. Driving at 65. actually doing 20 over through town here. And if I can find a safe spot, I'll end it. Tyler, if I get this car to clear, I'm going to try to get it before this intersection here. Hands now! Hands! Crossfire, where you at? I'm over here. Hands up now! Hands up! Hands up! Grab the steering wheel now. With your both hands, grab the steering wheel. We're right here in front of Tim's garage. Hands up! Unlock the door with your right hand. Right hand. Keep your hand up. Step out now.
All right.
Step out now. Step out.
What can you do that right now? What's wrong with your arm?
Fader and
Oh, no.
thanks, bud. Young lady, are these what you've been drinking on today?
Oh, the Kettle One.
You've been drinking on this one today?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's it.
So I'll be honest
Okay.
about that.
Are you, just because typically when we see, when you're hitting stuff this straight and this hard, without mixing it with anything, that's usually a sign of being an alcoholic. Would you consider yourself a alcoholic?
I don't think so.
Don't think so? How often do you drink this stuff on a daily basis?
Maybe a couple of times a week.
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea to be driving and drinking with this stuff?
I mean, no.
Okay. Because you're doing, the reason I was trying to stop you, if we could get back to that, you're doing 86 miles an hour when I flipped around on you, and it's a 55 zone up there. Okay. But on top of that, now you're getting charged with felony fleeing on top of that. As well as you'll have a DWI after this as well, and this is also a misdemeanor for having an open container containing alcohol in the motor vehicle. You put a lot of people's lives at risk over your own mistake, and you're lucky you didn't kill yourself. I mean, how many people are taking their kids to or from T-ball right now going through Greenbrier, and had you ran that light or gone through that light down there while we're trying to chase you, and you hit a family of 4 and killed some kids, all because you don't want to get in trouble because you did something wrong because you're drinking and driving when you're not supposed to be.
I understand.
I mean, it could be a lot worse. You could be facing negligent homicide charges had you ended up killing someone.
No, I totally understand.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to get you to understand the severity because you seem like a nice person who just made a mistake, but this mistake's going to cost you a little bit, okay?
Do you go to the restraints today? Yeah. Do you go to the lake or something? That's where everybody goes to the lake.
No, I've been at my mom's house.
She lives over here.
She lives on the river.
Yeah.
And I take care of her.
Yeah. You just drinking on the river?
No, I I take care of my mom
Yeah.
because she's old. And I take care of her once a week. I go up and take care of her. And I mean, I understand.
You're fine. You're fine. We get that
No,
part.
I'm not gonna make excuses.
I appreciate that. So that was going to be my next question. What's going through your mind whenever I'm about to walk up to you? Why did you just decide to pull away like that?
I mean, I don't wanna be in trouble.
I mean, you made it worse by doing this because now you just picked up a felony. You turned a misdemeanor into a felony. I mean, if you're drunk and you're drinking and driving, you get caught. But I mean, and even on top of the felony, I mean, screw the felony at that point. You could kill somebody. You went over the double yellow line several times, probably because you're in an intoxicated state, while you're probably trying to watch me in the mirror at the same time.
I don't wanna cause any trouble.
Well, you've already done that. We're past that.
Like, I don't wanna hurt anybody.
Right. Well, you could have, is what we're trying to get you to understand. You may not want to, but your decisions ultimately almost led to that. That's why we had to use our vehicles to stop you.
I understand that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your cooperation. So what we're going to have to do at this point, since you've denied medical and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and take you down to the jail. There's a few other processes that we have to go through down there between reading you, some other forms and stuff that are your rights and how all that stuff goes. There's some paperwork with it. And then I'm going to offer you a test of your blood alcohol content that's required when you sign for your driver's license. You agree to that. If not, that'll be another charge, and we'll go over all that when we get down there, okay? Does that make sense? Do you have any other questions right now? You said something about your phone. I can take your phone to the jail with you if you want me to get it out of there. Is it in the car?
Yeah,
What kind of phone case do you have?
It's just a Android.
What is it, a black cover? It doesn't have a case on it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, well, sit down. I'll try to get this wrapped up, and we'll get out of here, okay?